Welcome to Bug Busters Pest Pulse, your ultimate podcast destination for unraveling the mysteries of backyard pests with expert precision and a dash of intrigue. Today, we embark on a journey into the fascinating world of carpenter bees, those industrious little creatures that can cause quite a stir in our outdoor spaces. I'm your host, Court Parker, the CEO of Bug Busters, and together we'll explore everything you need to know about these buzzing architects of nature. Whether you're a homeowner trying to protect your cherished woodwork or a curious listener eager to learn about the delicate balance of nature, this episode promises to deliver insights that will transform your understanding of these often misunderstood insects. In today's episode, we're diving deep into the world of carpenter bees, creatures that are often confused with their cousins, the bumblebees. While they may share a similar appearance, their behaviors and impact on our surroundings couldn't be more distinct. As we journey through this episode, we'll navigate through various fascinating topics, from understanding the unique behavior patterns of carpenter bees to recognizing the signs of an infestation. By the time we reach the end of this episode, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to identify and manage these bees effectively, ensuring that your backyard remains a haven of serenity and beauty. But first, let's unravel a common misconception. Did you know that carpenter bees, despite their ability to bore into wood, are actually vital pollinators? They play a crucial role in maintaining the ecosystem, yet their nesting habits can be a cause for concern for homeowners. This episode will guide you through the differences between carpenter bees and bumblebees, helping you appreciate their place in nature while also addressing the challenges they can present. By understanding their behavior, you can better protect your wooden structures from potential damage while coexisting with these essential pollinators. Throughout this episode, we'll explore the fascinating dynamics of carpenter bee behavior, shedding light on why they choose certain nesting sites and how their activities can impact the structural integrity of your property. You'll learn to spot the telltale signs of a carpenter bee infestation, empowering you to take swift, effective action. Additionally, we'll delve into the damage these bees can cause, offering practical advice and expert tips on how to control and prevent infestations with minimal disruption to your outdoor oasis. So get comfortable and prepare to be enlightened as we delve into the captivating world of carpenter bees. By the end of this episode, you'll not only have a newfound respect for these industrious insects, but also the knowledge to manage their presence in your environment effectively. We promise an engaging learning experience that will leave you better informed and prepared to tackle any pest challenges that come your way. Stay tuned as Bug Busters Pest Pulse guides you through the intriguing and sometimes surprising world of backyard pests, beginning with the enigmatic carpenter bee. Carpenter bees are often mistaken for their furry cousins, the bumblebees, but their behaviors set them apart in fascinating ways. While a casual observer might see a large buzzing bee and assume it's a bumblebee, a closer look reveals the unique characteristics of carpenter bees. These solitary creatures are known for their distinct behavior of boring into wood, a trait that starkly contrasts with the communal nesting habits of bumblebees. Unlike bumblebees, which build nests in the ground or within cavities, carpenter bees tend to work alone, meticulously carving out tunnels in wood to lay their eggs. This solitary nature not only defines their lifestyle, but also influences their impact on human environments. By understanding their unique nesting methods, listeners can appreciate the ecological nuances that differentiate these species and recognize carpenter bees' particular role in the ecosystem. Diverging further from bumblebees, carpenter bees have a specific preference for untreated or weathered wood, which they transform into their homes. This behavior contrasts sharply with the more social bumblebees, which rely on existing spaces to establish their colonies. The carpenter bee's meticulous process of drilling into wood is a solitary endeavor, with each bee creating its own tunnel system rather than sharing a communal hive. This solitary tunneling can lead to noticeable patterns of damage, especially in areas where such bees are prevalent. Understanding this distinction is crucial for homeowners and pest control services alike, as it informs the strategies used to manage potential infestations and mitigate the damage carpenter bees can cause. By focusing on the unique behaviors of these bees, listeners can gain a deeper insight into their habits and the reasons behind their preference for certain wooden structures, offering a clearer picture of how to effectively manage their presence. Carpenter bees are fascinating creatures, primarily because of their distinctive behavior, which sets them apart from many other insects. These bees are skilled carpenters in the truest sense, creating elaborate tunnel systems in untreated or weathered wood. These tunnels, which serve as both a nesting site and a safe haven for their eggs, are meticulously constructed. The female carpenter bee uses her powerful mandibles to bore into wood, forming a perfectly round entry hole that leads to a series of interconnected galleries. These galleries are where she will lay her eggs, carefully partitioning each section with a mixture of pollen and nectar to serve as food for her larvae. This behavior not only highlights the bee's ingenuity, but also underscores the importance of understanding their life cycle to manage and prevent potential damage to wooden structures. Common sites for carpenter bee activity are often areas that provide the most accessible and untreated wood surfaces. Eaves, decks, fences, and wooden siding are prime targets for these bees. Given the ease with which they can be penetrated, the choice of these sites is strategic as they offer both protection from predators and proximity to abundant food sources like flowering plants. Homeowners often notice carpenter bee activity in these areas due to the visible signs of their tunneling. Over time, these sites can become hotspots for bee activity, especially if the wood is not properly maintained or treated. Understanding the preferred nesting sites of carpenter bees is crucial for effective management and prevention. By recognizing these common sites and taking preventive measures, such as painting or sealing exposed wood, homeowners can significantly reduce the likelihood of a carpenter bee infestation. This knowledge empowers individuals to protect their properties while coexisting with these solitary bees in a way that respects their ecological role. The damage caused by carpenter bees can be surprisingly extensive, especially when left unchecked over time. These bees, through their nesting habits, create small, round holes in wood, which might initially seem inconsequential. However, as these holes multiply, they can lead to significant structural damage. The process begins with a single bee boring into the wood, but as new generations emerge and old tunnels are expanded, the integrity of the wood is compromised. This can weaken beams, decks, and other wooden structures, resulting in costly repairs. Understanding the potential for substantial structural damage underscores the importance of early detection and timely intervention. Proactively managing carpenter bee activity can prevent minor issues from escalating into major problems, protecting both the aesthetic and functional value of wooden structures. Compounding the damage caused by carpenter bees is the attraction they hold for woodpeckers, who are drawn to the larvae nestled within the tunnels. This creates a cascading effect of destruction as woodpeckers peck at the wood in their quest for a meal, further damaging the structure. The presence of woodpeckers not only exacerbates the physical damage, but also increases the noise and disruption around the affected areas. This symbiotic relationship between carpenter bees and woodpeckers highlights the interconnectedness of nature and the ripple effects one species can have on another. For property owners, it emphasizes the need for comprehensive pest management strategies that address not only the bees themselves, but also the secondary effects of their presence. By understanding these dynamics, homeowners can implement measures to deter both carpenter bees and the woodpeckers they attract, ensuring the integrity and tranquility of their wooden structures are preserved. Recognizing the signs of a carpenter bee infestation is a crucial step in managing and mitigating potential damage to wooden structures. One of the most distinctive indicators of carpenter bee activity is the appearance of perfectly round holes in wood, typically about the size of a dime. These entry points are often accompanied by small piles of sawdust known as frass, which accumulate beneath the holes as the bees excavate their tunnels. The presence of this sawdust is a telltale sign that carpenter bees are actively boring into the wood, and it signals that action should be taken to address the infestation. Observing these signs early on can help in implementing timely interventions, thereby preventing further damage to the property. In addition to the visible signs on the wood, auditory cues can also signal the presence of carpenter bees. A distinct buzzing sound near wooden structures is another clear indicator of their activity. This buzzing is often due to the bees' flight patterns, which include performing U-turns as they hover near the entrances to their nests. This behavior is a result of their territorial nature as they patrol the area around their nesting site. Spotting bees exhibiting these flight patterns near your home is a strong indication of an active infestation. By understanding these behavioral signs, homeowners can be more vigilant in detecting carpenter bee activity. Early detection through both visual and auditory cues allows for more effective management strategies, ensuring that the integrity of wooden structures is maintained while minimizing the impact of these industrious insects. When it comes to effective carpenter bee control, having a comprehensive strategy is essential to protect your property from these wood-boring insects. Bug Busters offers safe and effective solutions tailored to managing carpenter bee infestations, ensuring that both the bees and the structures they inhabit are handled with care. Our approach combines targeted treatments with preventive measures that address the root of the problem, providing long-lasting protection. We utilize environmentally conscious methods to deter bees from returning, minimizing the impact on the surrounding ecosystem, while ensuring that your home remains structurally sound. By choosing professional services, homeowners can rest assured that their carpenter bee issues are managed efficiently and responsibly, reducing the risk of recurring infestations. Preventive measures are a critical component in the fight against carpenter bees, as they help to deter these insects from choosing your property as their nesting site. One of the most effective strategies is sealing exposed wood, particularly in areas like eaves, decks, and wooden siding, which are common targets for nesting. Applying bee-resistant paints or finishes can also provide an additional layer of protection, making the wood less appealing to bees. These paints often contain natural repellents that discourage bees from boring into the surfaces. By implementing these preventive measures, homeowners can significantly reduce the likelihood of a carpenter bee infestation, preserving the integrity and appearance of their wooden structures. This proactive approach, combined with professional pest control services, offers a robust defense against the challenges posed by carpenter bees, ensuring peace of mind and a well-protected home environment. As we wrap up this episode of Bug Busters Pest Pulse, it's essential to reflect on the significant impact solitary carpenter bees can have despite their seemingly innocuous nature. These industrious creatures, while fascinating in their solitary pursuits, can lead to extensive damage to wooden structures if not properly managed. We've journeyed through understanding their unique behaviors, the potential hazards they pose, and the effective strategies for controlling their presence, gaining valuable insights into protecting our homes and environments. Carpenter bees remind us of the delicate balance between appreciating nature and safeguarding our spaces, highlighting the importance of timely intervention and proper maintenance. By staying informed and proactive, we can ensure that the beauty and functionality of our wooden structures remain intact. For our friends and listeners residing in the Southeast, remember that Bug Busters is here to offer expert assistance with any carpenter bee concerns you may encounter. Our team is dedicated to providing comprehensive solutions tailored to your specific needs, ensuring that you receive the best care and support possible. With our professional services, you can confidently address any carpenter bee infestations, knowing that your property is in capable hands. We encourage you to reach out to us for expert advice and effective treatments so you can enjoy your outdoor spaces without the worry of unwelcome guests causing damage. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening episode of Bug Busters Pest Pulse. We appreciate your time and attention as we've delved into the world of carpenter bees together. Your support and engagement mean the world to us, and we're grateful to have you as part of our community. As we conclude, let's leave with a thought that resonates. In the end, we will conserve only what we love, we will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught. May this inspire you to remain curious and engaged with the natural world around you. Until next time, take care and stay vigilant in your efforts to protect what matters most.